Hello, happy Friday Eve, everybody. Everybody, 0 viewers right now, 4:30 on Thursday, and I'm intrigued by today. What can I say? I'm intrigued by today. I had a very interesting, I had a great day, all in all. Especially because it's ending again early for me. I had this conversation yesterday with you, my viewer or viewers to be. And I really appreciate these kind of days, but I want to let you inside my brain a little bit today, based on some things that were said and done, and just so I can frame how I react in life and in business. So today started great because we got to take Cooper to school. The whole family jumped in the Tahoe, and we went to drop Cooper off at school, including Charlie Brown. He loves the car ride. And then, well, before that, I took a little bike ride, and I Instagram lived it a little bit, which I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying so much all these different outlets, and just not giving a rat's patootie what anybody thinks about me doing it. That is a very freeing feeling. Just like Gary Vaynerchuk says, I don't care at all when anyone thinks, and I care immensely all at the same time. Okay. First thing I should tell you, which is ironic, yesterday on the vlog, I asked if you were watching to subscribe, but instead of getting an extra subscriber, somebody unsubscribed. I find that so great for my ego. It keeps me in check. So thank you, whoever did unsubscribe. And then, of course, you know, that moment of insecurity that comes along, like, well, why would somebody unsubscribe? Am I boring? Did I really look bad with my hair up yesterday? Do I need a good background? Do I need to fix the video? Is the content not good, right? Listen, if anybody tells you that that stuff doesn't go on in your brain, like, insecurity happens and it seeps in, but in mine, it goes right out the other side, because I know that, well, I don't have any room for negative thoughts or negativity in my life. I choose to keep a negative force field around me, which has really led to this conversation that I want to have today with you, my favorite person watching this today. I help a lot of people. I help people in business, in life, and people that I'm not paid to help, I help. And I do it because I love to help people. If somebody was to ask me today why I do what I do, my core answer is that I really love to help people. Anytime you can get outside of yourself and help someone else is the best thing that you can do to feel good inside of your brain, your heart, your soul. My opinion, okay? And it's been proven to me for like over 20 years now, okay? More about that tomorrow. But when I help somebody, and a lot of times I'm helping people and I'm not telling them that I'm helping them, and then I see how they react maybe to me, or maybe how they send an email, I question it. I'm like, why am I wasting my breath and time trying to help this person? I'm not telling them how much I'm trying to help. And then, you know, when you get a little backlash, and they probably don't even realize, right? So the cryptic, I'm not telling you exactly. I'm telling you a scenario, because this happens often. Imagine my business where I am an outside consultant, right? And I have to go into these medical practices, and sometimes they're not just medical. Sometimes there's other industries that I'm helping. And I go in and I help, and then it's exciting, and we start growing, and we're doing different things, and we're doing media, and we're doing TV, we're doing podcasts, we're doing social media, we're doing events. A lot of stuff happens when I come on board. And I look inside at the team of who's working within whatever organization I'm working in. And 98% of the time, somebody within the organization might be threatened. This is a fact. This is not ego. This is reality. I've been watching this happen for 4 years. Now, I want to make something very, very clear, and I don't want anybody's job. Okay? I am so happy doing what I am blessed to do for a living with this company as the Doctor Whisperer, and also being a consultant to other businesses that are not medical, but helping improve somebody's business is what brings me so much joy, because ultimately I'm just helping people, right? And then sometimes I get really involved, and I just start helping. And sometimes it's stupid on my part, because you're like, why are you bothering? Like, this person doesn't even care or respect that you would even try to help them in their job when the person paying you is not that person. So this happens a lot. I'm not saying it just happens with women, but it happens predominantly with women. Because imagine, in the medical industry especially, I'm dealing with administrators, office managers, and for whatever reason, they all of a sudden, they went from maybe not doing a lot to like, I got to show my boss now that I can do this event, or I could get you on TV, or I could, and I'm like, so common for me to witness, okay? So I titled this Inside My Brain and Real Talk, because I've had this conversation with my poor husband a million times. And he's like, but this happens to you all the time. And I just feel like I really wish there was this great understanding that I'm very content what I'm doing. And you as an employee working within the organization might have to work and do a little bit more, because I'm in the background pushing it all out, like, how come this isn't happening? And how come that isn't happening? And, I'm not going to be the only one doing the da 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 da. And then, people say things that are offensive to me without realizing it. And then I pull back, and then I go, oh, you're doing it again, Sharon. Stop helping so much. You're not getting paid to help her or him or that person over there. You're getting paid by your client. So stay in your lane. So I've been learning this lesson a lot, and I am every day trying, silly, this is going to sound silly. Every day I try not to help too much. And I'm going to take my own advice. I'm going to pull back. Okay. So I'm getting that out of the way with this inside my brain, because sometimes I will read an email and I'll be like, what are you kidding me? Like, oh, the power goes to people's heads. And when there's younger people in an organization, and I'm just going to say right now that everything that I have today, which isn't close to what I want and what I'm achieving and striving for, I've worked my butt off to get. And I love what I get to do. I'm so blessed and honored. So let me tell you that in the mail today, I got this unbelievable thank you card from an unbelievable surgeon that I adore and respect and admire. And she's thanking me. And she pays me. And then I got an invitation in the mail to the royal wedding. This is her this is her fiance and husband to be, Josh Fishman. I can't even wait to open this up, because that's the royal wedding in New York that I'm going to with Rob in October. It's going to be so awesome. And then I get to leave and go to Puerto Rico to cover a wellness trip. It's too much for me to even handle. And that's why I put, excuse me, I need more water. That's why I put, I always put gratitude and thank you. And I try to remain really, really grateful and really, really present in what's happening to me all day. I had a client that I heard on the phone today was definitely stressed out. And before we hung up, she told me she loved me. She was like, I love you. I just want you to, thank you so much for what you are doing for me today, because I was really having a bad day and I thought my world was falling apart in my business. And that's like in between this negative, some of the negative stuff happening. It's like, it's amazing what goes on in the day. My first part of the day was working, well, not working. I was at Clearwater Coffee Connections with Working Women at Tampa Bay, and I got to see my friends there in business, and I got to talk business and promote DuPont Registry's event that we're having. It's a gift. And then I got to talk about going on Bay News 9 on Monday with Mr. Tom DuPont, and we're going to promote this event. And then I went to Geoffrey, my favorite fashion company that was right around the corner from the event, and they're going to dress me to be on the news in this fabulous Italian dress. Oh my God. I've worked for that, and I've given so much value. A lot of it I don't charge any money for, and I try to mentor and I try to help. And sometimes, like my mom told me when I was a very little girl, they used to call me Dear Abby. Okay? She used to call me Dear Abby because I would take on everybody's stuff and everybody's problems. And I had this nice life, and my parents are still very happy. I had lunch with Dad today. It was awesome. I love when Dad tells me stories about New York Hospital. I can't get enough of that. I've heard the story before, just so you know, a few times. I can't get enough of that. My dad, are you kidding? And then to see my mom, she is working with one of my clients, people in the medical world that I know, and they're celebrating her birthday with her. Listen, life is flipping good. And the little negatives that creep in mean this much to me. But I feel like telling this younger generation sometimes of women or people that might be insecure about their own jobs or maybe jealous of somebody else's, like, shut up. That's inside my brain. I just want to go, oh, hey, Facebook is giving me a notice to enter my password. Okay. I'm so glad that I'm going to be wrapping up my day because I feel vocal. And when I feel this vocal, I do need to just hone it in and talk to people that really have a great understanding about running businesses and what the real work that goes in. And I'm going to, the Dear Abby thing, where I took on all my friends' problems growing up and they were fine. They didn't need me to get involved, and I did. I'm still learning that lesson in different ways in business. And sometimes I can't help it. I want to help people, and I'm not getting paid to help people. I'm getting paid to help some people, but not all of them. And I'm going to stop doing that. So there was an episode a few episodes ago, now we're on 85, which is super exciting, that I said I was going to stop swallowing my gum. Well, not only did I stop swallowing my gum, I haven't chewed a piece of gum since. So I'm going to stop helping as much as I do. Now I'm going to do what feels natural, of course, but I'm not going to go overboard. So that said, I can't wait for tomorrow, August 11th, my mom's birthday, a very special day. And I hope I always remember that, just to be kind to people and help them, and don't get on a power trip, sister, brother. You know who you are. If you're thinking that I'm talking about you, I probably am. All 29 of my subscribers. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm talking about somebody completely random. You'll never know, because this is commonplace for me. It happens all the time. But I really do. I love what I do. When I'm getting thank you cards at the end of the day and invitations to the royal wedding, oh, and a $500,000 check, that's crap. These are companies that I hate. Swift Capital, I don't know who you are, but I hate you. Very strong word. Don't write, don't write a check. It looks like a check for 500 grand. I can smell you coming a mile away. Be real, be authentic. That's why I said real talk, because this is real. This is really what I'm thinking. I think I'm done. Tomorrow is the day I've been saying that I'm going to reveal some stuff, and I am. So I hope you tune in, and I hope that you're kind. That's all I hope for. It'll be a big deal to you, but it will be a big deal to me. And I love anybody that spends a nanosecond absorbing my content. So I hope you get a thank you card in the mail today. And I hope one of your clients or associates says, I love you, because that's pretty special. So I'm going to keep the good and remove the negative. That's my philosophy. Negative force field. Can you see it? Ciao.